Welcome to BC Sunday Rant. Only today it's not quite a rant. It's just a talk. Oh yeah, there's my dog, Breezy Boy. You lay down. Go ahead and lay down. It's been a cold, miserable day. Rainy, 34 most of the day, 36, and raining, and too cold to go out in the shop. I can't afford to heat the shop up when it's that cold. So anyway, where do I start? My YouTube channel has taught me a lot about myself and about other people. Sort of like trucking taught me a lot about people and what people are really like when nobody's looking and they get a steering wheel in their hand and their doors are locked. And they're able to do really mean things to other people and drive on down the road and no one knows they've done it. If you haven't spent any time on the highway, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. And you may think that I'm just crazy. And that's okay. But I spent 35 years and many, many millions of miles. 3 million at least. My wife and I, between us, put 3 million miles on with one company. And that's, easily documented. I still have those logbooks. But my point is that when people are behind a keyboard or in the safety of their vehicle and they don't have to look somebody in the eye and there's no repercussions for the behavior or for what they type out on a keyboard, their true spirit, their true person, their true character really comes out. And you can get hardened to that, and you can expect the worst out of everyone. And what I got to realize, and over the course of 12 years of having a YouTube channel, was that I was becoming that hard, bitter, angry person that expected every comment to be the worst comment. You wouldn't believe some of the comments I get. And it's not, of course, it's not every comment. But it's enough that, my God, it sure sours you on what the next comment may be like. And I realized that, when people would give me advice in a comment, 99% of the people who give you advice offer it in a fashion which you would expect someone to offer you advice because they want to help you, or they want to be helpful, or they just want to be part of a conversation. And they don't have any nefarious intentions by offering you advice. But I also have to keep in mind that perhaps my self-esteem isn't what it should be. So I answer people, I gotta admit, kind of mean sometimes. And I began to realize that not every comment offering me advice was intended in a condescending fashion. Some were, but 99% of people who find a video that I made something and offer advice on how it could have been better or done it differently or this is how they would have done it, most of them don't truly want to hurt your feelings or tell you you're stupid and you should have done it another way. Some do, though. And it's really easy to tell the difference, provided you're really honestly looking at the comments and not answering through your own little baggage that you've drugged through life. I grew up poor and hungry. I was hungry every day of my life until I joined the Army. And the Army almost didn't take me. I was so underweight, so skinny. Plus, I didn't have a high school diploma. And all through my life as an adult, I have drugged this little bit of baggage that's buried in the back of your brain that you never take out and you don't think bothers you anymore. But I'm sure that there's still some self-esteem issues that find their way through my comments. And YouTube has made me realize that I have to be a lot more careful of my perception of people's comments when they leave comments, especially where it concerns advice. It's so easy to take something in a way it wasn't intended when there's no facial expressions and no intonation of a person's voice. So that, and on top of the fact that perhaps I have a little self-esteem issues, that I really gotta temper my replies to people, because it is so difficult to discern whether they're helpful comments or friendly comments, or whether they intend to hurt your feelings. And so that's basically what I wanted to talk about, was YouTube being something that has really taught me something about myself. And I have gone back and I've seen my own comments years later that I left when somebody, and I can reread the comment that they left with a mindset I have now, and realize that they really weren't meaning anything condescending, or they weren't ridiculing me or calling me stupid, or just offering a suggestion that something could have gone better if I had done it differently. And then I've read my own reply, and I thought to myself, good Lord, did I say that? That's kind of mean. I can't believe I got that mean. And yeah, that's just an observation I've made about myself, and I try real hard to think before I reply, and sometimes I just don't reply, and sometimes I remove comments that are obviously meant to hurt my feelings, or call me a name, or be inflammatory, or I do a lot of that. I just remove comments. And anyway, sure miss my old W900, but I don't miss being gone. I don't miss being on the road. I got a lot of thinking time in on the road too. So that's it. That's my Sunday rant. YouTube has helped me learn a lot about myself, and it's helped me learn a lot about other people. And it's been 99.9% good in my life. And the bad that it's brought in is no different than the bad that I encountered on the highway. Same type of person on the highway that does mean things to other people. There's the same type of person that says mean things behind the keyboard. Anonymity offers those type of people the freedom to let their true inner spirit out, which is, dark. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good Sunday. See you next week.